In previous video lecture, we have discussed about the process of pollination, which is the first step of mechanism of sexual reproduction of flowering plants. Now we will discuss about the process of fertilization in flowering plants. So how the fusion of male and female cells take place, we study in this video lecture. So the fertilization process in flowering plant. So the process of pollination leads to the transfer of pollen grain from the anther of one flower or anther to the stigma. So when these pollen grain transfer to the stigma, so there are some changes occur in the pollen grain to reach or to transfer the male gametes near the female gamete. So the fertilization process involved, there are three steps. So in flowering plants there are three steps of fertilization. The first is post fertilization. The fertilization and pre-fertilization. So there are two stages also included in fertilization, which is the pre-fertilization and post-fertilization. So include the post-fertilization activity, while pre-fertilization activity. So first let us discuss about the pre-fertilization activity. It means this is the, we can write as first because we cover first and we cover later. It means this process or this step of fertilization take place or this activity occur before fertilization and this activity occur after fertilization. So along with the fertilization, we also study about pre-fertilization activity and post-fertilization activity along with this. So first of all, we discuss about the pre-fertilization activity. So there are some activity occur take place inside the flower before fertilization, and these activities are known as pre-fertilization activity. So the first process which we have discussed in previous video lecture, that is pollination. And after pollination, the pollen grain comes over the stigma of the female reproductive organ. So then the formation of pollen tube, it means pollen germination. The pollen germination is also a pre-fertilization activity, and then pollen germination leads to the formation of pollen tube. Pollen germination leads to the formation of pollen tube, and this pollen tube proceed towards the ovary of the female reproductive organ. So the third process involved in pre-fertilization activity, that is transfer of male gamete transfer of male gametes through pollen tube near the female gamete. Near the female gamete. So the pre-fertilization activity involves first is pollination, second is pollen germination, it means the formation of pollen tube, while the third stage involves the transfer of male gamete through these pollen tube near the female gamete. So we will also discuss along with the diagram. First let us draw a diagram of female reproductive organ along with the so this is the diagram of female reproductive organ, which consists of a solid part which is known as ovary, and a tubular part which is known as cyst, and uppermost leaf-like structure which is known as stigma. So stigma is the platform for pollination. It means the pollen grains comes and fall over the stigma. There are number of pollen grains come and fall over the stigma, and these pollen grains, after absorbing this moisture over the surface of stigma, there is a sticky surface. So this sticky surface provides a favorable place for the pollination process, and this pollen grain comes and fall over it or stick over the surface of stigma. So first let us know about the structure of pollen grain. So pollen grain we have also discussed as it consists of two membranes, exine and intine. So how the pollen generates? Discuss the structure of pollen grain in detail. So pollen grain, the structure of pollen grain consists of a cell, and this cell, inside this cell there are two nucleus. This is the two cell space. One is known as generative cell, and the second is known as vegetative cell. And this is the intine, and over the intine the structure or another membrane over the intine, this membrane is known as exine. So the structure of exine consists of some microscopic space between them, and this microscopic space between the exine of pollen grain, it is known as germ pore. So germ pore is the place through which intine come out and make the pollen tube. So before making pollen tube, we will also discuss the structure inside which the female gamete stay inside the ovary. So inside the ovary there is the ovule, which is the structure that carries the female reproductive cell. So inside the ovule there are some nucleus present, and this nucleus we can see easily here in the diagram. So in this nucleus, these are known as antipodal nuclei, and these two are known as polar nuclei, and below these there are two which is known as synergids, and above the synergids the single nucleus is known as egg nucleus. So after pollination, this pollen grain through the germ pore, the in time comes out and make the pollen tube. This in time produce the pollen tube, and this pollen tube run along with the style and reach near the ovule. So this pollen tube carry there is the nucleus which is known as generative cell. The nucleus of generative cell comes out and goes to the this pollen tube. So this pollen tube consists of three kind of nucleus. The first nucleus which is known as tube nucleus. So tube nucleus consists of information for making pollen tube, while at the posterior side of tube nucleus there are two nucleus, other two nucleus which are known as the male gamete. So there are two male gamete carried with the pollen tube from the pollen grain to the ovule of the ovary. So how these two male gamete involved in the process of fertilization? It means the fusion of gametes. So here these two nucleus, there are two male gamete. These are the male gamete. So the first male gamete reach inside the ovule, and inside the ovule this is the egg cell or egg nucleus. So egg nucleus fuse with the one male gamete, and it produce the zygote, produce a single cell known as zygote. While the other male gamete fuse with the two polar nuclei which are found together. Inside the ovule, the polar nuclei which are found associated are together. These polar nuclei fuse with the one other male gamete, and it produce the endosperm. And endosperm consists of the fusion of three nucleus. There are three nucleus fused together to form endosperm. So this process is known as syngamy. While the fusion of two polar nuclei and one male gamete is known as triple fusion. So in the flowering plants, the fusion or the process of fertilization takes place. So this is the second step, process of fertilization, and is the actual fertilization. It means one male gamete comes along with the pollen tube and enter into the ovule of the ovary, and this one male gamete fuse with this egg nucleus, and this produce the zygote, and the process is known as syngamy. While other male gamete reached inside the ovule and fuse with these two polar nuclei, and it produce the endosperm, and the process is called triple fusion. And this kind of fertilization is known as double fertilization. double fertilization. So this is the main fertilization activity in case of flowering plant. And now we will discuss the post fertilization activity after, it means the activities after fertilization process. So after fertilization, there are two products formed inside the ovary. One is zygote and second is endosperm. So after fertilization or the post fertilization activity involve the first, that is zygote, the first product, that is zygote, and zygote produce the embryo, or zygote make the embryo of seed, which carry the information for the future plant. And then the second product, that is the endosperm. And the endosperm is the structure that is responsible for, this is the product of triple fusion, and this is responsible for, it carry nourishment for seed or for embryo. So embryo inside the seed get nourishment through the endosperm. And now above the endosperm, ovule, the ovary, it means, the first is ovule. So ovule consists of endosperm as well as zygote, so which converted to embryo. So these together inside the ovule responsible for seed formation. Seed formation. And structure around the ovule, which is known as ovary, and ovary make the fruit of the plant. Ovary converted to the fruit which are eaten by us. So these are the process of fertilization: the pre-fertilization activity, fertilization activity, and post-fertilization activity. And after fertilization, we get a product which is known as fruit, and inside the fruit there are number of seed, which is the product of ovule, and the seed consists of two components, zygote as well as endosperm. So zygote converted to the embryo inside the seed, and endosperm provide the nourishment to the growing embryo. So this is all about the fertilization process.